Hello, you absolute legends. Welcome back to the channel. John here with Dad. We're in the Rover 75 workshop. Some parts now are on order. I have ordered some O-rings for the thermostat housing. I've ordered a brand new thermostat and I've ordered a brand new expansion cap as well. I had the option to buy an expansion cap repair kit with some O-rings and bits and pieces, but for the sake of an extra tenner, it made sense for us to just buy a new cap. Whilst we're waiting for those pieces to arrive, we can't really do too much more with the engine side of things. So we're going to put the wheel back on the car. We're going to tidy up because we've got coolant all on the floor here, and we are going to try and flush the heater matrix. The issue we've got with the car at the moment is we don't get heat from the passenger side. There's a little bit of heat on the driver's side from the heater, but also there's a hose in here that's just not getting warm at all. Is that right?
Yeah, the heater hoses don't get warm.
It's had a new radiator at some point, quite recently, as you can see.
It looks like the manifold's been done.
Yes, the inlet manifold looks like it's been done. That is a fault, but we're going to tackle the heating system by flushing it. Now, to take the heater matrix out, that is a big job, and it's a fiddly job, and it's a cramped job, and it's a pretty crap job to be doing, especially on New Year's Day. So the plan is to backwash using the hoses underneath the engine bay. You can see the hoses there. To backwash them, we're going to wheel the car out, obviously, so we're not doing it in Dad's garage, and see if...
Then we're going to scrap it.
Yeah. You're all bunged up.
I am, mate. I'm allergic to Rover 75.
We're going to backwash it, and hopefully that's going to clean out that matrix. Now, some people on Twitter and online have suggested using drain cleaner. Some people have suggested using descaler, kettle descaler, and some people have suggested using a hose pipe and just whacking it up.
Hand grenade.
And doing it that way. What do you reckon?
Hand grenade.
Hand grenade. In this video then, we are going to try and backwash the heater matrix and see if we can dislodge any blockages that might be in there. One thing we did also see on one of the forums, if you've seen on the previous video, the thermostat is like all brown sludgy sand. They described that the heater matrix was gunked up with something very similar. So it could be that that's what's on the thermostat, like a brown sludgy sandy stuff, and that is due to the fact that it is all blocked. Let's see how we get on. Right, car's on the deck, jack's out of place, wheels obviously on. Dad's going to move the trusty French beast. There it is. And we're going to get the car out, hopefully, flush that heater matrix. Oh no, someone's killed the Rover. That's a puddle and a half. Right, she's outside. The Rover is outside. Dad's here. Time to inspect the heater system. You can see the hoses. One's off here. This is here. This goes into this hard T-piece here, which goes into this piece, goes into the cabin here. The other one is off here. It goes into the cabin at the top. What are you putting on there? Ah, yeah, that's a good idea. Inlet manifold needs to be... Make sure we're not putting water all in there. We're going to backwash it then through the bottom, I'm assuming, and seeing what comes out.
That'll be hot. Coming out the top of the head. Yes. Going into there and going back in there.
So which one do we need to flush?
Put it wrong way round.
So we put it in here?
Yeah.
Put the water in there, flush it round.
Yeah.
See how we get on. Hose pipe is connected. We're just going to put a spring clip on there just to keep it nice and tight. It does go up there, but I think it could benefit from a spring clip. Failing that, failing the pressure of the hose pipe, not doing it, we are going to grab a pressure washer, which Dad got for Christmas. In fact, he got two for Christmas. He got a Karcher K2, which needs put into good use, and another Karcher K2, because, well, we don't speak to each other in our family. So he's going to be owed something, I think. Looking good. You're not getting out the spring clip removal tool for this job. Oh, that's nice and tight.
It'll do, won't it?
That'll do the trick. Let's flush the system. Make sure this hose pipe is
We ain't got a lot of water in it.
not anywhere useful. I'm going to angle it down and we're going to see what comes out. So we've turned the hose on, it's just pouring straight back out, clear. I don't actually think it's actually going round the matrix, is it?
It's just going round the end.
What's the plan of action?
Should we try the pressure washing?
Yeah, let's jet wash it. Right, time to bring out the big tool, which is the Karcher. It might be that we have to put some stuff in the matrix, drain cleaner or descaler, and let it sit. Let's get this clamp off and then we'll try it again. But you can see the water that's coming out of it is just the water we're pumping in. It's not even touching the matrix, which would tell me, I don't know about you, that it's blocked.
Yeah, it's just going round the end.
The pressure washer was also a bust. Right, so the pressure washer didn't solve the issue either. Again, it just all came out. I think we're pretty confident that the the heater matrix is blocked. What have you got there?
Hot water.
And some degreaser?
Yeah, elbow grease.
Elbow
Cleaning
grease.
stuff.
Are you thinking that could shift it? Oh, what's that? That's some of that, isn't it? Okay. I think we're going to try lots of different things, but I think we're confident that it's blocked solid. Dad is cleaning up the coolant crime scene. But don't worry, you'll still see coolant under a black light. Whilst we're waiting for the heater matrix to miraculously fix itself. Yeah, Dad's found something, which I want to show you. We've got the under tray here, we're giving it a good clean. There's a date on there, 8/9/99. Now, do you reckon that's when the car was built? Or when that under tray was built and fitted? Who knows?
Who knows?
There is a way to tell. You've got to go into option 2 of the diagnostics on the car.
Oh, yeah.
And that will tell you the month and the year it was built.
Oh, I've left my T4 at the last garage.
No, you don't do it on that way. You do it on the onboard diagnostics.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we can do that. You hold the service light, I think, and all sorts of stuff. That's quite cool, though, isn't it? 8/9/99. Nice to see. Any excuse to play with his brand new pressure washer. Don't wash that date off.
Hey?
Don't wash that date off.
No.
Right, so we've given it a good old flush. Still not really going past them fins, it's just going in and out. Nothing's come out. So the next plan of action is boiling water, baking soda.
No, washing soda.
Oh, washing soda, not baking soda.
Baking soda.
Soda crystals, and seeing if that solves the problem. I doubt it, to be fair, but we're going to leave it 24 hours. We're going to leave it overnight and give it a flush. Failing that, it's going to be drain cleaner. Failing that,
Matrix out.
we're going to have to get the matrix out, aren't we? And either try and flush it that way or put a new one in. Right, I've got my soda crystals now.
Get your kettle though.
Hey, now I need to show you something.
Oh, yeah.
Come with me, it's urgent, it's important.
Oh, I bet it is.
It's really important. What are them?
Onions.
I knew you knew your onions.
What's your mum put them there for?
I don't know. I don't know why she's put them there. Well, it's getting dark and it's nearly the end of the day. We've got some boiling water here and some soda crystals. It looks like Vanish, but they're not, they're soda crystals. I've poured it in. It is very slowly going down, which means that to me that's getting in to the nooks and all the crannies. So fingers crossed, that's going to do the trick. So that's it, that's the end of day one, trying to sort the heater matrix blockage out. As you can see, nothing really shifted it. We're going to have a chat with Dad now, and he will tell us what he's done next. Right, so, as we've just seen, we've tried to unblock the heater matrix from within the cabin. That didn't really work, did it?
No, so we took it out, mate.
Tell us about that process. So what have you done? I know we haven't filmed this bit, this is why we're talking to you. What have you done?
I took the heater matrix out and I've washed it out. And I've got a load of crud out of it, but whether I've got enough out, I don't know.
How difficult was the process of taking the heater matrix out?
Really simple. You just take the kick panel off on the side of the centre console, undo 2 clips, undo a securing bracket, and just pull it out.
Because you had concerns that it was going to be a dash-out job.
Well, then I found out how easy it was.
So what was it that you put in the heater matrix?
Kettle descaler.
Would that be a good idea, considering it's alloy?
Well, no, you can use it on your kettle, and you can use it on your steam iron. So
you put it in the matrix, kettle descaler. How long for?
I left one lot in overnight. Then I come back with my hot air gun, and I got it really hot. And I got loads of like muddy, sandy, gritty, horrible rubbish out.
And we can see that now. Do you think you've got all that out?
I had 2 or 3 goes at it, and then I couldn't get any more out. But
and now you've refitted the heater matrix.
yeah, I popped it back in this morning.
Shall we test it?
I think we ought to.
Let's test the heater matrix. Okay, so you've struck the car up. Now to test the heater matrix. Dad's going to talk us through it.
Yes, son. Both the metal pipes that go to it are getting warm.
Is that in the footwell? A lot of people are going to be probably shouting at their telly, laptop, mobile phone, saying, why didn't we just replace the heater matrix? Why have we gone to the effort of trying to clean it all out? What would you say to that?
We don't know what else is wrong with the car, really, do we?
And I suppose if we unblock it and it works, then it saved us the money. If not, we can put a new one in, right?
Yeah, might be something else wrong with it.
Yes. Right, let me just get a light. Let's have a look in the footwell, just to show folks the location of the heater matrix, because yeah, I was surprised at just how easy you managed to whip that out of there. There is the heater matrix, you can see it. There's the pipes that come to it. It's quite small, the matrix, but it's a case of taking this kick panel off, which is there, undoing them couple retaining screws and bolts, as Dad says, taking the pipes off, and then it just slides out. What can you see? What do you know?
I'm waiting for the thermostat to open. I shall know that when this bottom hose gets hot.
So this is the first time running the car up since we put it back together. Those videos are also on the channel. But as Dad says, there's clearly something else going wrong here. For me, a mechanical novice, explain to me what the heater matrix does and how it works.
It's just a little radiator. So you get hot water pushing through it and you blow wind through it, and it hopefully makes the wind warm the other side of it.
And that obviously is its pure function is to heat up the cabin. Nothing else. So the car's warming up. How's it looking?
It's not making any funny noises yet, is it? Not nothing pouring, no water leaks, I don't think.
No. Has it warmed up enough for that thermostat to open?
No.
It does take a long while for this to warm up, this car. Do you think that is because it's a Rover 75, or do you think that it's faulty?
I'm not sure yet. We're not sure what's going on with this car yet. Definitely got warm wind. Got warm wind. Let's put a thing in it. See how warm the wind is.
As in a temperature probe?
Yeah.
Good idea. That's useful.
It's 12 degrees in the shed.
Oh. Toasty.
Yeah.
Where have you put that? Just on? Have you put that?
Just put it in the
on
outlet.
the matrix or in the?
Just put it
vent.
in the outlet from the heater.
Passengers, driver's footwell, right?
Yes, mate. Yeah. 23, 24, 25, 26.
Well, what you're
28.
saying is your temperature probe is reading the same temperature that you've got set on the heater.
Yeah, there's a thought.
I'm going to come round the passenger side and see if the passenger side is heated up. So far,
Oh, I think there might be something wrong with the way the heater works.
it's getting warm in the cabin.
Oh, it's definitely chucking some warm wind out. It's not circulating very well. This has come warm-ish. It's not very warm yet.
It's not hot, 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 is it?
No, it's not. It's not defrosted hot, is it?
No.
We may have some airlock yet,
But it's warmer than it was.
Ah, thermostat's opening.
How can you tell?
Bottom hose is getting warm.
Excellent. So that's the new thermostat you fitted, meaning that it's working, which is good news. So there it is. It's not conclusive yet at the moment. There's still work to do with the heater system. There's still things that we think are going on in the background. But the cabin is getting warm now. There is some warm water going to the matrix, but it's not getting as hot as it should. Could it be that there's still some crud and build up in that matrix and we have to replace it with a new one? Maybe. Or is there something else going on that we've not found yet? Thanks for watching the video. There are still loads more videos to come. We'll obviously have an update as and when, and we'll keep working on the car. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button please, because that really does help YouTube understand that you guys like watching this sort of thing. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Until next time, have a great day, whatever you're getting up to. Take care. Goodbye. What have you got there? Hang on a minute. What's that?
It's the matrix.
Oh, it's smaller than I expected actually. Yeah. Put that there. Good. The Matrix. Mr. Anderson.